For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
This is the main event.
Dildo Court is alive.
And kicking. Come on over here, I'll headbutt your ass a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
And welcome to Punch Drunk Sports, where winners win. Look at these guys. You got sweet-looking Jayson Thibault, you got touring Sam Tripoli, and you got neon green sign Johnny from the Matrix.
Sam did not like my color, so I changed it.
Now he looks like Gumby in a hat.
Gumby in a hat. And Gumby in a hat. Guys, good to see you guys. We just watched the end of the Ohio State Oral Roberts. Dude, imagine losing to a team called Oral Roberts. That sounds like a dude blowing guys at a truck stop, right?
You know where that name comes from. It doesn't come from the guy Oral Roberts. Buttfuck University was already taken.
You see what my man did there? He's going for those gay dollars. Guys, if you want to see me, I'm in Kansas City this whole weekend at the Comedy Club.
I was like, are you golfing?
I am golfing. And then I'm going to be next week. I'm with a guy named Jayson Thibault. Will be doing one of my shows.
Hello.
It might be both shows. You don't know. We're feeling it out right now. Hello.
I think I'm just doing the late show.
First show is basically sold out.
I think I'm just doing the late show.
Do the late show.
Come with Johnny. So
that's a 9:30 show.
Plus, you can probably have a hard out with the first show just because they have a second show added because the first one sold out.
Yeah, there we go. So come to the second show, and then in the second week in April, I am in Austin again at the Romo Room. So come get weird.
Nice. Sam, how was Austin when you were at it? So much big stuff happening down there.
Yeah, it's really dirty. The homeless people are way uglier, but I got to see all my friends, so I loved it.
That's great. Now, there's just is there just like a ton of places to do gigs? Because I see so many people doing gigs, like a bunch of bars, a bunch of everywhere.
I think comedy is a lot of people are moving there to get it going.
You think that's gonna be a big boom there?
I do, but I also think a lot of these places that were shut down are now opening again. So I think there's going to be like a pocket of great comics out there. But I think at the end of the day, people are going to want to be in the big cities where shows are packed on Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. I mean, from LA, dude, it's only a $60 round trip flight.
Well, we'll see what that's like in about 8 months, but that's amazing.
But at this moment, I mean, I could just jump on a plane, go do a spot, get in, get out. I would be doing it, but I got a weekend there, so I don't want to tap that.
What airline is that? You got like a cage of chickens next to you?
Pony Express.
Yeah, exactly. You got to wear goggles and you're like crop dusting fucking plants and shit. We're flying pretty low, Captain. Chuck them seeds out the side, Sam.
Yeah, so we're going there. It's a lot of fun, though, dude.
So I'll give a shout out to my buddy Marky Escamille. Thank you for letting me golf with your family this weekend and coming to one Sam Tripoli.
Oh my! Can I fly with that?
You probably, if you got a bag, just have a bag big enough for it. But this beautiful Los Angeles Clippers bat that he made.
I'm so excited,
Johnny. He specifically said to tell you his condolences to your grandmother. And boom, what about the red and black Falcons bat?
That's nice.
Oh, yeah. So thank you for that, man. Thank you for letting me golf with you. Shout out. His wife's going to have a baby pretty soon, so Godspeed with all of that.
The blessings. Hey, I want to give a shout out to our friend Jody Miller. She adopted a baby girl.
What?
And she has a daughter, and I could not be happier for her. And,
I love her.
I love her too. So shout out
How
to
old?
her. She was talking to me. It's like it was born early. So it's technically 0 days old right now. It's like it was born so early. It's not like 9 months. You know what I'm saying? Where it would be born. So, by the way, shout outs are funny. I have an uncle that just went into heart surgery and he got out, thank God. But my mother called me and she's like, hey, Why don't you give a shout out to your uncle, Aunt Vicky, about your Uncle Russell? I'm like, Mama, shout out? Yeah, she wants a shout out. Give her a shout out. What I'm going to be like, okay, to you lovers in Niagara Falls, this goes out to Uncle Russell.
And this is
who just got through.
This is from Aunt Vicky to you, Uncle Russell. This is a song called I Left My Heart in Surgery.
Yeah, so my mom, who's in her 70s, wants me to give shout outs to people.
That's hilarious. What does she think you do? I know, I mean, she's been at your shows. I've seen her at the Comedy Store. I've met her a bunch of times, but podcasting, what does she think
wants me
that
to
is?
she wants me to, what she meant was call your Aunt Vicky.
Oh. Okay. That's totally different.
That's what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to call her.
But because you have 47 podcasts, you immediately charge her $25 to give a shout out.
Yeah.
All right, Mom, but that shit's going to cost you.
Send me in Bitcoin, Mom. Send me in Bitcoin. But also, Mom, give her a shout out. What she meant is give her a shout.
Give her a call, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
give her a call. Call your aunt who never has the same number 2 months straight, right?
Why is that now?
Because I got some
shady
relatives, man. I got some relatives that don't play by the rules, dog.
Oh, I do too.
You know?
That's for certain. That's for certain.
Dude,
my sister stole a car when she was 14.
I gotta be honest with you, man. End March, April is probably one of my favorite times of the year, man. You just got everything going. Baseball. I know we're not in April, but like March into April, dude. The first two rounds of the is like basketball heaven, man. And dude, the UFC is starting to gear up on some great fights again. They just
ain't bullshitting. That fucking I think it's Kimura headlining.
Yeah, that's a great fight. But you see this fight?
This better not be that black guy.
Crazy ass fight, dude.
Which one?
From the UFC just put out. Let me do it right now. UFC.
And apparently Khabib's done. Met with Dana White and said that's a wrap. But I couldn't convince him to come back. He's just going to end at 29-0.
Look at this fight.
It's hard to see.
Like this.
I can't see that. Just read it. Can you read it? Because it's so white.
It is Oliveira versus Chandler. I call Oliveira the Brazilian Tony Hinchcliffe, right?
It really is. Oh, you got me in a leg bar.
Michael Chandler's a great MMA guy. Came from Bellator. Is now there, but this is a crazy fight because guess what? It's for the championship. How crazy is that?
That is nuts. There's gonna be some.
If you had to guess, you got all these guys wanting to fight. Which one do you think which two do you think Dana White would give for the light heavyweight championship? In a million years, I would never have said Oliveira versus Chandler. Out of all those options, never.
Right. Yeah.
Those are the only two not to lose to Khabib recently. So once those two fight, now you got all these guys who lost to Khabib ready to fight the challenger, the champion that didn't lose to Khabib.
How much about do you think in Khabib's weight class, when Khabib even first retired, but now is a definitive, I really am done fighting. How much of that in that weight division do you think people were like secretly like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God I got a chance. You know, because you just ran through the division. They had to be, right?
The only ones that haven't are the ones that didn't fight them because they all thought they had this Hail Mary chance to win, right? And it's Hail Mary pass, excuse me. Dude,
do you guys, I mean, does that mean more to you now, the way Dana announced it? Do you think it's, because I mean, think about like GSP. So. He's 7 years younger than GSP, and we've been talking about GSP returning every year for the past 5 years. So I think we're still gonna be like, is he coming back? You know, he'll be hanging over.
Yeah, well, I think he.
No, he's never permanent. You're right. He's young enough. He's healthy enough, but I think he's just done. He made that promise to his dad. Now he met with one of the Fertitta brothers, if I'm saying that right, Fertitta brothers, and they kind of sounded like they got him maybe convinced. And then he tweeted at Dana White, give me a date. And then everyone was like, and this is all over the last few days. And Dana and everyone was like, oh shit. apparently he's fucking interested in the thing. And then Dana White met with him yesterday, and then Dana White posted that like, nah, it's a wrap. 29-0. I wish him good luck on all he's doing. His picture of those two together. So it sounds like at least for a year.
I would love to
more.
see that George St. Pierre fight.
What do you think? Yeah. What do you think that is, though? What do you think happened? Do you think he just changed his mind, or do you think they couldn't come to terms? Do you think it's something like that?
I think maybe he wanted probably more control over, hey, let me pick and choose. Let me do 1 or 2 fights and then be done. I want 2 super fights and that's it. And this is theorizing. And I think Dana was like, just give me a 2-year commitment and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, nah, I don't have that
Or
much
George St. Pierre didn't want to fight, and that was really the only fight he wanted.
Wait, who? Jayson, were you talking about GSP?
No, I thought you meant what
I
what
did.
happened
Yeah, I
with
meant
Khabib.
Khabib. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I think happened with Khabib. And plus, like I was talking with Garnett the other day, because he's the one that sent me that initially. Hey, I am sorry for awakening you there. I just thought I'd notify you about one of these great fighters, don't you know? And we were talking like, dude, the dude's got like $30 million in East Jikistan or wherever he's from. That's like $50 bazillion million in American.
Yeah, that's so true, dude.
So he's young, he's healthy, he's a bazillion millionaire. and he made that promise to his dad that and to his mom, I'm not going to fight again once my father passes away.
That's tough, man. Yeah.
What does he do now? Like, what is his thing now?
Politics.
Run a gym.
Oh yeah, you're totally right. He runs for politics.
Gets into real estate, runs a gym, starts training motherfuckers.
Buys the whole country.
Good.
Yeah.
What if he just bought Bitcoin and just became the biggest Bitcoin owner in the world?
He buys the neighboring country and cuts all the trees down so he has a better view from his country.
That's some new money stuff right there. That's so fun.
Yeah, that's some real baller shit. Sam, I listened to a funny clip of your podcast shout out, since it's shout out whatever day it is. Cash Daddies. Now, you brought up a very interesting point that I want to kind of touch on, and you were talking about greenbacks and gay people having a currency. And what do you think that currency should be called?
Barebacks.
Barebacks, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what
we're gonna make some gay currency for the gay people, and they're gonna be called barebacks.
Now, here's my problem with it, because I watched it. Neff put something on. I watched it. I had a good laugh about it. So it looks like a fun show. And yeah, so Sam comes up with barebacks. Here's my problem. Let's say it's a Saturday afternoon. I'm in West Hollywood. I'm over, some gay bar just because it's close to the crib and I want to see hot cocks. But I'm in a gay bar patio watching college football.
When was this? Like yesterday?
No. I'm saying if let's say barebacks becomes a thing 2 years from now, I'm in WeHo watching some college football with some friends, and a table of gay guys next to me go, hey, I'll bet you 20 barebacks he misses this field goal. Now I got a lot of questions. Are you going to fuck me 20 times? Is that what we're betting? Or are we just betting 20 beans?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's you. Hey, wait, I figured it out though. This is it. Okay. So you know how the Federal Reserve kind of fucked our system by making the money worthless. Well, every bareback is backed by a single bareback session of anal sex. So you can redeem one bareback token for just a raw dogging. A raw dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'm gonna approach like all these
so it has value.
Everything gay and just be like, take this cryptocurrency and bareback and make it your coin of, let's say, fucking Grinder. You got to spend 1,000 barebacks to get premium content on Grinder or whatever they do.
Now, who would be on the 20? And
did you hear that? Sam was like, or whatever they do, premium content, or whatever they do. I don't know.
Johnny, good job. I don't know. What do they run videos on fucking Grinder?
What do they do? What do they do, Jayson? I don't know. I've never been on Grinder.
I love that the black and white guy's talking like an old man from the fucking 20s.
That doesn't work, Sam.
It doesn't work.
I'm watching all these colored fellas playing basketball on the talkie box.
Have we talked about this before? The fact that there were like gay bars where black gays couldn't go to. Isn't that hilarious?
Oh man, that must have been worse, because back then you're gay and you're black. You're screwed in every which way.
I wonder if there were black gay bars. I mean, and how rough must those have been? That had to be rough, huh?
Yeah, they had to be.
I don't know why this leads to this.
They called it the underground gay road.
You're stupid.
How about the underground Hershey Highway?
There you go. That's it.
I thought about that for so goddamn long. What were you saying?
Are you guys big on and you may have heard of this guy because you love music. Have you heard of Junior Kimbrough?
Nope.
What kind of music?
You gotta listen to this guy, dude. The Black Keys straight jacked his whole fucking style.
Is he black?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the model of music for the past rock and roll for the past 70 years.
Unbelievable, dude.
Is his first album called Kimbrough Slice?
No, I was gonna say it, but I'm gonna let Jayson say that.
Thank you. I haven't talked to anybody in so long. Sam and I talked on the phone the other day for about 45 minutes and caught up, and I had a great catch up and all that. And I hung up with Sam. I go, "That's the longest conversation I've had with anybody in about 5 months." That wasn't a dog or my mom.
Dude, you haven't been keeping in touch with people?
Just mostly texts and stuff like that, but I haven't really sat down. And I talked to Dana too, so I got to catch up with both of you, but not really that much. I mean, when Jeff Scott died, I got to catch up with a lot of people, but just texting and shit like that. Do you think
they're gonna do a live event at the store for him
on Halloween night?
Are they really?
Yeah, because that was his big night. So Halloween night in the main room is going to be Jeff Scott's thing. Confirmed and everything. I know it for a fact.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so that'll be good. That's gonna be a heartfelt night.
March is here and the madness has officially begun. It's time for you to shoot your shot and score big on the nonstop action with MyBookie. Select the winners from 63 tournament games in the MyBookie bracket contest for a chance at $10K in cash prizes, and it's only $1 to enter. Jayson, only $1, dude.
I even got that, Johnny. Even I got $1.
It doesn't matter whether you're filling out multiple brackets, betting the national championship winner, or simply looking for player and game props, MyBookie has you covered. Sign up today at mybookie.ag and use promo code PUNCHDRUNK, one word, to secure a deposit bonus up to $1,000. That's promo code PUNCHDRUNK, one word, to claim your first deposit bonus. College ball, NBA, NHL, no matter the sport.
UFC.
Yeah, they got everything.
Probably spring training baseball. We got baseball coming right around the corner.
Can't wait for that.
All your UFC bets because we talk about them all the time on the show. It's great to have our good friends at MyBookie back. So no matter the sport, no matter the minute, from tip off to buzzer, MyBookie puts the action in your hands with in-game live betting. Dude, the fucking bet can be, the game's going on and you can make bets. So you don't have to worry about, hey, I got to get my bets in by tomorrow. You could turn the TV on and be like, oh, man, the game just started. Get some prop bets, get anything you want going. MyBookie puts action in your hands. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere. Welcome back to the show. Our good friends at MyBookie. Use the code PUNCHDRUNK, one word, mybookie.ag. Welcome back, guys. Any word on GM there?
No, I haven't heard anything. I could call
a couple
people.
Well, you know what I've heard. Could be true, could be false. A certain guy that's got a tattoo on his right arm. He plays golf. He loves the Steelers.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I hope they keep everything in house, to be honest with you.
I think that's what I think it is. I've seen some messages back and forth that made me think that might be.
Man, it's crazy. But back to sports, dude. I'm the one that took us off that by this Junior Kimbrough thing. But you guys got to listen to this. It's like, are there no heroes left? Are there no heroes?
There are not heroes anymore. Let me except for Young Wei Koo. Take a screenshot of it and send it to me because I'm gonna look it up because I tried to write his name down and then halfway writing his name I go, there's no fucking way that's how that guy's name is pronounced.
All right.
Yeah, you're so right. Yeah,
it's gonna be like Gianni Kim or something like that, and I'm like, what?
I just sent.
By the way, Jayson, I think there might be one hero, and it's this guy that Jayson just told me about right before we came on the air. Hold on, I found a screen cap of what you were talking about. Hold on just a second. I don't have the video, but I do have...
Well, you'll get the video before this episode's over.
Yeah, but just look at this, dude.
So unbelievable. I mean, he's 4 inches into the mud, dude.
Jayson, right before we came on, he was like, holy shit,
Well,
this
hold on,
guy's...
my question is this. Why is he half shirting it?
Yeah, I don't get any of it. There's
The
so
mud
much that's confusing.
splashing up? Like,
Yeah,
why
right.
even have
Yeah,
a
but you'd
shirt
rather
on
have
at
the
that
mud.
point?
You'd rather have the mud on your body than on your shirt.
Yeah, because you can just take your caddy will just give you a wet towel and you'll just wipe it off your body, but it won't get off your shirt.
That's what your shirt's for, though, right? To keep shit from getting on you.
Sure, but I would have just gone full dong, just naked. See if I can't crack that out with a 5-boner.
We're looking at this guy. What would you say? How much mud is he? He's attempting a golf shot.
No shoes on. And well, I had golf on in the background right before you came on, Sammy, and he told me about the Ohio State game being like a minute left. So I turn around to turn on the Ohio State game, and this naked man's on my television hitting out of the fucking. I wish an alligator we got him, but he's got mud up all the way up his calves.
That's mud, huh? I thought he had socks on, but you're right. That's just mud.
No, that was his walk to get to his ball. And then he hits so he's only in his underwear, no socks, no shoes, no service. His t-shirts or his golf shirts pulled up to his tits. The funniest part is he finally gets there, hits his shot, and it goes like 6 inches.
Oh God.
Guys, I got to step out for 1 second. Keep
That's
going.
fine, Sammy. Yeah. Sammy's on
so
the road,
funny.
so he's got to do a bunch of bullshit. I think his food just showed up. That's my bet.
Did he eventually get the ball out of the mud?
Then so then he has to fucking pull his feet out of this quicksand, get 8 more inches over to his ball, hits it again.
Oh God.
And then that at least knocked it on the fairway. I don't even know how close he was. Once he hit it, I just then I put on the Ohio State game. But fuck me, man. Wait till you see the shot, Johnny. I mean, it just explodes mud all over him.
We should talk about Ohio State just lost to Oral Roberts, a big 15-2 upset.
That's the first big one.
Yeah, huge.
This is gonna be wild. This whole thing's gonna be wild.
Yeah, I think so too. It's just setting up that way because of.
Johnny. When he gets back, I got to get him with the fucking.
What are you doing?
Ask if either of us have gotten vaccinated or something like that.
Okay.
No. I'll bring it up. I'll just bring it up. That sounds suspicious.
Okay.
Once we get to it, but we don't have to get to it right away.
All right.
I don't even know who. And by the way, if we're betting barebacks, my Tony Barebacks is on. Sam had to go to the door because his food just showed up.
Yeah, it's something like, or maybe somebody came by to give him a key to something that he's going or something like that, like some kind of logistics issue.
It's more logical, a key bump, but or he could have taken a call.
Yeah, it could be. He could be doing another podcast right now too. That's a possibility.
No shit.
He could be calling into a different podcast as a guest.
So yeah,
actually, I think he's promoting one of his other podcasts on another podcast. That's what he's doing right now, if I had to guess.
Yeah,
I think he's promoting Cash Daddies on somebody else's podcast. If I had to guess, I would say that's what he's probably doing right now.
I think he has a guest host for Tinfoil Hat right now, and is calling in to Tinfoil Hat to promote Cash Daddies. The minute Sam can fucking figure out holograms, he'll have 7 million podcasts. The minute Sam can figure out how to do a hologram, he'll have 7 million different podcasts.
Just like upload his brain to a computer and then have the computer do the other shows.
Rush Fest, everybody's loving it.
I like how he sits down.
We could have been talking about anything.
Headphones on. Doesn't even have his headphones on. Just completely.
That's his move. Yeah, we could have been having a super serious conversation, and he's just crush
So you guys just staring at the screen. I knew you guys weren't talking.
We were talking. What are you talking about?
No, I know what you're talking about.
Sam, I had 20 barebacks on. The reason you left is because your dinner showed up. Did I win? Or your lunch?
There you go. That's it.
So
Johnny owes me 20
barebacks.
Johnny owes me 20 barebacks. I want your mouth and your ass. I want both, mouth and ass.
My guess was that you were calling another podcast to promote one of your other podcasts. So.
Oh yeah, our second guest was you had a guest host on Tinfoil Hat. You were calling in to promote Cash Daddies.
So I have one. My one podcast is going to promote my other podcast.
Yep.
Dude,
that was our second guest.
when you travel, dude, Postmates is such a fucking.
I can't. And so are Lyfts and Ubers.
Just dude. You don't know what you're ordering, dude. There's a bunch of people taking pictures of food, and you're like, "What is it gonna look like? This?"
Do you guys have this? They're starting to advertise the vaccines now on TV. I'm seeing it happen.
It's unbelievable, dude.
I just got mine today.
Unbelievable.
I got my first one today.
You got yours today, the first shot?
2 o'clock. Got my second one on the 13th. Here's the only thing about it. Sam's
already planning your funeral.
I mean, he's been planning my funeral for 15 years.
Your DNA will be renamed, but just shish kebab. Johnny, when are you getting yours?
Oh, that's delicious.
If I had to get it for some reason, it would be
thirsty. Sam, it makes me thirsty for this.
Jayson is drinking a bottle labeled baby blood, 1 pint.
Oh, yeah. I've never felt so free. That is good.
Oh, dude, this tournament's it's a weird tournament, man, right? It's a really weird tournament because the NCAA's been kind of all over the place. Johnny brought, we were talking, it's Rick Pitino's team. A lot of people talking about Rick Pitino to the UNLV Running Rebels.
Are a lot of people talking about that,
or is that you? Yeah.
And that's a lot. They're all in my head. All the voices in my head are talking a lot about Rick Pitino going to UNLV. I can't take that we suck for this long. It's killing me, man.
See, now I just typed in Rick Pitino UNLV into Twitter and just not seeing anything.
It's all Sam's tweets. It's all Ronan.
The only tweet I see about it is Dick Vitale squashes Rick Pitino coaching rumor regarding UNLV. That's the only thing I see about it.
Yeah, but Dick Vitale, he's getting into that. Remember Lou Holtz's last couple years when they just still let him keep commentating and it sounded like his teeth were going to go shooting across the room.
Here's what he said. He said, for those who believe in the rumors of Rick Pitino going to UNLV, forget about it. There's no shot of that happening. Iona meets Alabama in the big dance, Vitale said. So there you go. Whatever that means.
He thinks Iona, Alabama are the final two?
No, he thinks that's Rick Pitino is focusing on Alabama right now. That's what he said.
Hey, dude, though, I think that's a perfect marriage. I think that's the best possible guy you guys could get.
Yeah.
I mean, of course. Why wouldn't you want Rick? Why wouldn't you want fucking Bill Parcells? Or, you know what I mean? It's like.
No, but also he's at a place now where you could get him. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like he's at Kentucky anymore. Well, UNLV's probably a step up.
He also wanted the job, and we gave it to this guy that just left us for Iowa State, which I don't understand. We keep getting left by coaches going to shitty programs. Like the last coach we had is the guy who's coaching Texas Tech right now. Like, why wouldn't you want to be at UNLV? UNLV's in a better city. There's a lot more going on.
I think that I would think that the Raiders coming there would be a kind of a cool recruiting kind of a thing because you're like, fuck, I can go there to watch Raiders games.
I'm waiting to see what happens with our football team because, these kids are going to want – it's the most unique situation where you have a D1 program it's not great, but it's like they're trying.
I just found out why this is not happening, by the way. Rick Pitino has a $10 million buyout.
Wow.
Johnny just shit my birthday.
Well, UNLV, if they wanted him that bad, would pay that.
Do they have boosters like that? Can you do that during COVID? Pay guys?
Are you fucking kidding me?
UNLV?
If any place has people that just magically come up with $10 million, it's goddamn Vegas.
Couldn't agree more. $10 million. These casinos make that in like an hour.
Yeah, but the colleges aren't boosters at UNLV. I mean, the casinos aren't boosters at UNLV,
are they?
You
know that shit is crooked as fuck. One hand goes to another, goes to another.
Stop acting like it's just UNLV. It's everywhere. I'm just saying,
if they got the money, it'll go to a guy who goes to a guy who funnels it through a foundation, and then surprise. Where that 10 million originated might be some fucking guy with a pinky ring and a fucking, shank mark in his back.
Fucking. I love that. Pinky ring and fucking.
Dude, why
really
is Twitter trying to kill Bitcoin? Like, I see this. They have a trending topic over here from Bloomberg. It says, "Is Bitcoin a scam? Here's what the skeptics say."
Which is so crazy because the owner of Twitter owns Cash App that lets you buy and sell fucking Bitcoin.
Why would they promote this? It's so weird.
Johnny, is of my belief that they're trying to scare everybody out from buying into it so they can buy more of it up.
Yeah, hey, man, that's possible. Here are the 3 trending topics. Is Bitcoin a scam? A former anti-vaxxer on why he got the COVID-19 vaccine, and then Coke Zero. Those are the 3 things I see that are trending.
Why is Coke Zero trending?
I don't know, man. It's probably promoted. They take money for this shit.
Of course.
Everybody does everything. Speaking of crooked, I know it's a little bit off brand for sports here, but
don't pull out your dick, dude. Come on, man. We've had enough of this.
Yeah, good call, Johnny. Johnny won today.
Johnny, you won. It's not crooked. I fixed the crooked part, but now I got an owl that lives halfway up it. Have either of you two seen that documentary about the college admission scandal?
No, I want to, though.
It's really good.
Oh, I'm glad to hear
right in your wheelhouse too, Sam, because
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I just think it's the biggest nothing scandal I've ever seen in my life. Am I wrong?
Well, I think you're wrong if you watch it, because what they did is it's a real cool way they did the documentary. They took the real live wiretaps of all of the phone conversations and then just reenacted them. So every fucking word they're saying is the actual FBI fucking wiretaps.
Oh, that's cool. That's good.
Between the parents and the guy, all the different parents.
Well, my favorite thing is
I tell you who's the most crooked is these colleges, because this guy just found a way to beat their system where if you donate $10 million, you can fucking, I don't care if you got a fucking half of a monkey for a baby. He's going to fucking, Stanford. So he found a way, that's the back door. He found a way, the side door, which is he was fucking breaking off money to all the ADs and all the different little coaches of all the B sports that needed athletes. So he's like, hey, sailing team at Stanford, I'll donate $150,000 to your program that's about to go bankrupt if you can say this student coming in is going to be on the sailing team or whatever.
I have zero problems with any of that.
The only problem I have with any of it is how the schools and those ADs, you'll see when you watch it, they are the most guilty of all of this. What everybody else was doing. Dave, if I had fucking $50 million and my kid was a C student and I wanted him to go to a fucking great school and get a good education and I could afford to I would fucking do it.
Dude, my favorite tweet about this, someone put out going, imagine being so dumb your mom has to go to jail. That's one of my favorite tweets, dude.
That's hilarious,
dude. Dude, the craziest thing, Jayson, is that like the girl they try to sneak in is a pure smoke show, right?
Which one? The actor. Because they talk up, dude, there's like fucking 10 kids they go through in this whole documentary with actors and all that.
The one is so hot.
Oh, God.
You know what's crazy? Is like when they found out that there was an investigation, guess where the girl was?
Where?
On a yacht with all the trustees from fucking USC. You're like, dude, are you just gonna let them all run a train on your daughter? Is that like what really?
She is fucking super hot.
It's like, why is he on a yacht with the trustees? You fucking shady people. I'm telling you, rich people.
Shadiest of all. No, they're absolutely just shady. And this guy knew that and knew how to prey on them. Oh, and he had a bunch of people taking tests for him and all that kind of. He had this one guy that got busted. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's really good. I really liked it.
I can't wait to see that.
When you were talking about, and it's pretty short too. It's maybe an hour and 15 or something, but it's really well done. And it's very informative because so much of that shit, I knew about that actress daughter, the hot chick, and there's about Felicity something. Remember that actress?
Huffman.
She went to jail for doing it. There's a bunch of people I didn't know got busted.
Speaking of athletic budgets, are you guys?
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, go on.
It's literally the dumbest scandal ever. I mean, it is the dumbest scandal ever. I mean, to put people in jail.
It's all about money.
It's just ridiculous.
It's just about money. It's all it's about. It's all. I mean, you talk about. I mean, I don't want to get in it because there's a lot of ways that could be fucking bad. But hey, man, if you're good and if you're fucking smart and you know how to fucking handle your money and all that shit, if you beat the government with some good tax evasion or some kind of something, you just beat the system.
Well, the reason it's dumb though is because this whole university system is a scam.
That's what they really.
Yeah.
That's what I got the most out of this documentary was what a scam these fucking colleges are. And
It just
they are
is.
greedy.
So I can go to college for free if I show an athletic talent. All right. So, like, all they're doing, dude, is just paying more tuition to get in, right? That's really all they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the point though is that they're
paying a dumb tax.
if you believe that they only have a limited number of spots, they're getting in over somebody who actually deserved to get in.
We call this episode "Dummy Tax," please.
Dummy tax? Is that what you said?
Because that's exactly what it is. You're paying a tax for being fucking stupid and fat.
What did you guys think of, speaking of athletic budgets, what did you guys think of, did you see the weight room discrepancy between the men and the women? And
you know what I think about that?
Yeah, go on.
They should have one pink shake weight and shut it.
A pink shake weight.
Spray it with Lysol and hand it to the
That's so
next
funny.
monster.
What they're doing to these girls is setting them up for failure in life. I mean, you just look at like how the WNBA players talk. Like they deserve as much money as the NBA players. It's completely and utterly unrealistic. It is basically Marxism, which is equal outcome. It's like, dude.
It's like this. It's like you saying all the time on Instagram and everything, I'm a comedian too. I deserve as much money as Joe Rogan.
Yeah, totally. Here's the video that sparked all this, by the way. It's a TikTok.
Got something to show y'all. So for the NCAA March Madness, the biggest tournament in college basketball for women, this is our weight room. Let me show y'all the men's weight room.
Not far from a shake weight.
I'd smash.
Okay, now let me just say this. I did not know it was like that.
Wait till you see
Now,
this,
when
Sam.
pictures of our weight room got released versus the men's, the NCAA came out with a statement saying that it wasn't money, it was space that was a problem. Let me show y'all something else. Here's our practice court, right? And then here's that weight room. And then here's all this extra space.
She really
If you're upset about this problem, then you're a part of it.
Listen, I take back my statement. She's completely and utterly fucking right. It's
Well, that's why I said a shake weight, because that's basically what they gave him.
She's totally. That's just ridiculous,
Come on,
dude.
Gotta
That's
at
just
least-
fucking ridiculous.
And it's not like we're talking about something that costs a lot of money, though.
It's
Like, they
just
could have put those weights in there,
ridiculous,
no problem.
And also, people are like, well, why don't they just use the men's? Because the men's are in Indianapolis and they're
Get
in
a
like San
sponsor.
Antonio. They're in San
Let
Antonio. or
Bowflex
something.
sponsor
They're
it.
not in the
Throw
same
some
place.
Bowflexes.
Yeah, dude, I was completely wrong on that. I owe them an
Or
apology.
Curves. Have a Curves be your
She's
sponsor.
It's just a lack
right
of
on that one.
imagination.
It's just like who I want to meet the person who said this is enough weights for you.
Yeah.
I want to
Red-
meet that
Red State
person
Tape.
because that person's parents probably played a dummy tax to get them into a college, right? I
Yeah.
mean, it's you know, it's like I've been trying to figure out this thing. Like, it is like intelligence versus smarts. Intelligence is I see a system. I can master this system. Like grammar. I understand how grammar works. I can understand how writing a script
What?
works.
Hold on.
I'm intelligent.
Easy.
One
You understand how grammar works? What?
No, I'm not saying I'm intelligent. I'm saying I'm smart. Smart is awareness. You're aware of how things work. You're
Oh,
aware
you're saying someone who is that understands how grammar works. I got you.
intelligence versus awareness.
Yeah, you're right. It's that whole street smarts thing, right?
That's what I'm saying, dude. But intelligent people, smart people can be intelligent, but intelligent people aren't always smart. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's an example of somebody who obviously showed intelligence enough to get a job at a level enough where they're deciding the weight room, but they're not aware enough to understand how stupid they look.
Well,
I mean,
it's
that just
possible.
makes-
Maybe they didn't even know. That's indefensible, really. I mean,
But you know the NCAA looked at that video and they didn't go, oh, man, we got to fucking fix this. They went, who is this bitch and how can we get at her? You know? Who's this mouthy bitch? Who's this ungrateful bitch for a shake weight?
It is unfucking.
Take her chicken nuggets away.
Breaking news, folks. CJ Beathard is visiting the Jaguars, so get ready.
I don't even know what that means.
Sam, the Raiders. I like CJ Beathard. Sam, the Raiders have been adding some decent pieces, buddy.
Really? Because it seems like they've been doing some weirdness, man.
Kenyon Drake is a good running back for a cheap price. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. I like what the Panthers have done. They added 12.5 sacks for $8 million, 1 year deal. They got Hassan Reddick.
Falcons are so over the budget, they had to kill their mascot to get under the budget. Goodbye, Freddie Falcon. We loved ye.
We're living ink. I mean, like what do you guys think about this Watson situation?
Dude, it's up to 12 lawsuits now. 12.
Well, it was 9 this morning. I was talking
now.
to. Well, one, as we all know, I mean, let's be honest. Where there's smoke, there's fire. But 2, every team that was trying to trade for this motherfucker just went like this. Whoa! Oh boy, that was a close one. But 3, doesn't this stink of the Texans?
It does, dude. That's totally. If they're coming from a local guy. I mean,
doesn't it seem like the Texans are going to be like, oh, you don't want to play for the Texans? How about you're in the Longest Yard remake, fuckface?
Well, or the fact that, listen, man, someone was talking about we've never seen a quarterback this young, this good, demand out. Do you think?
Yeah, that's not true.
Okay. Who?
Well, Drew Brees, fucking Eli Manning.
They let him
he's
go.
already been in the NFL.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because those guys just refuse to play for a team.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So I mean, like we've never, but and at that moment they hadn't really even established that they were great. I mean, if you're talking coming in, we're talking about a guy who's played and established that he is a top shelf quarterback. Okay.
And state for the most part stays healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And dude, do you think these NFL owners want this to be a precedent? Do you think they want the NFL to become the NBA where these players just are like, fuck you, I'm going over here, and just destroying the value of their fucking teams?
Here's what you watch for though. You watch for if this disappears and then like a week later you find out, oh hey, Deshaun Watson back at camp, he's cool playing with the Texans.
Yeah,
then you know.
Watch for that, because if that happens, you know what happened. He got put back in line.
Yep.
He got put back in line, got the shit scared out of him. Because here's what happens. Everybody, those teams are spending so much fucking money on these players. You don't think they got a fucking Ray Donovan that knows every fucking thing that's going on. So they know this guy's got a hankering for a fucking blowjob when he gets a fucking massage. So they went to every single one of these bitches. If that's what happened. Again, I'm not trying to take away. If this really did happen, these women I'm really sorry about that. He should be punished. But there is a very solid, at least 50% chance this stinks of the NFL. It stinks of the NFL.
I'm with you. I totally think so.
And goddamn well they would not do this to a fucking white quarterback. Goddamn well.
Well, no, look at what happened with Roethlisberger. I mean, Roethlisberger, that shit got swept right under the rug.
Roethlisberger, yeah. They got swept right under the rug.
Yeah, but dude, I'm telling you, if he fucking stays, these things will go away. If he stays,
I think so too.
Because they want to set precedents of like dude. It's almost trapped. What's it called? Trapped in a golden prison. It's like, dude, you're a quarterback. You've always dreamed of it. You're getting paid all this money, and guess what? You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are like, hey, shut up and play ball. You're a millionaire. You're living your dream. But the truth of the fact is, he doesn't like his new boss, and he thinks his owner is a racist, and he just wants out.
Well, I have major problems with doesn't do enough for social justice. That is a very vague thing that could elicit Stephen A. Smith talking about this brother right here is not active in the community. My boy don't like that, and that just becomes something that ESPN just starts fucking just running with. So it's like. It's like, I forgot the name of that stupid ass fucking chick that started this whole thing that her producer had sexually assaulted her. And, and you saw and she was just basically trying to get like the women to back her up and put a lot of pressure on this producer to let her out of her contract that she didn't want to be in anymore. And like, that's just what happened. You're just trying to create social unrest to get you out of a contract that you don't want to honor anymore.
It's clearly weaponized these days. It really is.
Right?
I mean, I know it's very unsexy, but I have this fucking little fucking like non-disclosure waiver thing that I text to girls, and then they'll click yes and text it back, and then it's Dick Pic City.
That's the future, honestly, dude. You're gonna have these apps where you can write down. It's like it's in Black Mirror, you know, what you consent to on a given night. That's the only way people are gonna be able to save themselves. Hey, what do you think? The problem I have with this too is that when did it become the president? And I know, I mean, it's been like this in politics forever, but that you announce all this shit first. Like, why wouldn't you just want to handle it quietly in court? Why is that not the advantage? I don't understand that.
What do you mean? The media gets involved right away?
Well, no. Why did they? I mean, this guy had a press conference or sent a press release out like, "Hey, we got a bunch of lawsuits here coming at Deshaun Watson," and then we're like, "Why? What's that move?" I don't understand that.
I think it's to Sam's point.
Thing, dude.
I think it's to Sam's point.
I have a real problem, man.
I know.
With a criminal precedent being moving over to civil lawsuits.
Yeah, where the standard is much lower. Yeah.
And this notion of Jane Doe's. I'm sorry, man. It's just like if you're in a civil suit, you should not be writing down Jane Doe's
in a civil suit. Yeah.
Right? I mean, in a criminal court, you totally should have the right to have your privacy covered. You know, but it's like in a civil suit. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And maybe we could do it at a certain age, like, because I know that there's a civil suit against Twitter right now for them not taking down child pornography that involves a Jane Doe when he was super young. But then there's this thing with Chris right now where, like, I think we all know her name because she came out before as part of this whole group, and it's still Jane Doe. And I'm like, how can you do that, man?
You know what you should do? You should sue Jane Doe. And then when they ask you in a civil suit, you go, which Jane Doe? And you go, fucking all of them.
How about that? Like that one weird video of that song where everybody's my girlfriend. Do you remember that song, Johnny?
Yeah, you did this to us on Broken Simulation, and it took you. It's impossible to find on the internet, and you had to find. It took you like a week to find it, and you sent me a text.
I sent it to you though.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it in our text thread, but that's the only place I'll be able to.
Can I state one thing that I just would like to get off my chest?
Please.
Going back, I really think it's time to say goodbye to cornrows. I'm just gonna say it. I mean,
I want to see more afros, less cornrows.
Well, I just like, it's a haircut your grandpa used to run. You know, it's like, when do we mix this up?
I would like to see the glove or the claw. I want to see the claw go no cornrows, but low fucking like short afro.
Why are we commenting on African American fashion?
Is this one of the kids really?
Yeah, I found the text you sent me. Yeah, hold on a second. It's every girl's my girlfriend. That's the that's the joint here. All right, and these kids are what handy capable? Is that what we're talking about?
They have special needs, Johnny. We don't make fun of them.
You got me in right away when you said that.
What do you want?
What are they saying?
Every girl's my girlfriend. Every girl's my girlfriend. Every girl's
It disturbs me how much Sam loves this song.
He dances like he has special needs.
What are they saying?
Johnny, stop! Just let it rock! These are kids. We're supporting them. if you're a drunk puncher,
What?
go out, buy
tell my
this
grandma.
album.
If you want to find this and buy it, it's the
Which I
kids
promise
of
you they don't.
Whitney High. Let's Get Busy is the name of the album.
Every girl's my girlfriend. Every girl's my girlfriend.
Just gonna fade that out. There.
I'm gonna put this to vote. Should this be the new Punch Drunk theme song?
I mean, yeah, let's let the fans vote on that.
Yeah, tweet at us. Do you want us to change?
I'm not against it, but I want it real short. Real short.
We can make it the outro.
Oh, that's a good outro, but it's got to be fucking short. I was like, oh, there's a bunch of fucking dumb fucking idiots. Fucking.
Hey, dude, they're people with special needs, man.
Well,
they're our friends, and we support them.
Their parents have special needs too, called earplugs. But I'm not against that being the outro. I'm not against that being the outro. How did you start listening to RM?
What?
Retarded music.
Rude. Listen, dude, I can say the word retarded. I flunked first grade, and I don't know where commas go. Okay, I don't know how to do any.
You should have better. You deserve better parking spots for that, sir.
Thank you, dude. I don't know how to write. I barely can read. Okay, so I can use that word, but you cannot, Jayson. My people don't appreciate this.
What if I dated one for a while?
Okay. All right. I respect that. Oh my God. Dude,
what?
Did you see Bill Burr on the Grammys?
No, I didn't watch the Grammys.
Oh my God, dude. It is the greatest thing.
Wait, you mean he's talking about the Grammys, or he was on the Grammys?
He was on the Grammys, and
representing
some idiot, again, probably the person who gave fucking 3 weights to women's basketball team, thought it would be a great idea to have Bill Burr present the Latin musical portion of the show.
Which he knows nothing about, I assume.
Okay,
Dude,
I got it here. Hold on just a second.
You have to watch this. It is literally the funniest.
If this is Every Girl's My Girlfriend again, Johnny, you're fired.
But is that great? It is that great.
Well, the bar is set low.
Yeah, pretty low. We're getting a commercial for Sundance.
I heard a little something about this, but I'm excited to see this.
So fucking funny, dude. No,
there's music.
Listen to this. You're gonna love that.
Well, I don't want the music. I'm worried about a copyright flag.
Wait till you see how he opens up, dude.
We might get flagged for the Grammys.
No, start from when he walks out, dude.
Yeah,
here we go.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, then they're playing music in the background.
How are you? Was I the only one who wanted to kill himself during that piano solo?
Oh my God.
I bought a suit for this. I thought I was going to be on TV. I'm such a moron. I am losing so much money right now. All right, shout out to all the rock stars that I wanted to meet tonight who are watching at home instead. I'm talking to you, Don Dawkins. All right?
That is the oldest reference possible.
First concert. All right, here are the next categories. Up for bids.
For Best Latin Rock.
All right, and the Grammy goes to Fito Páez.
This is like
For
Adult
Best
Swim
Regional
level
Mexican
hilarious.
Music Album, including Tejano.
Just to hear him reading these names. Are they skipping a lot? Is that what this is?
I can't say this
Yeah,
name.
I'll scroll down.
Natalie, what?
Wait, hold on. He's having trouble with a name here.
I can't say this name. Natalie, what? All right. And the winner, the Grammy goes to Natalia Lafourcade.
Oh, God. So embarrassing. He's so embarrassed, dude. Look at him.
Dude, I will sorry. I will accept on behalf of her. If I butchered her name, I'm sorry. Natalie, you won.
Is this real?
Natalie, you won.
Best
Are you
Tropical
sure
Music
it's not?
Album.
This is either real or the best thing ATC's ever done, because
Dude,
this is amazing.
real.
This makes me so happy.
See, this is music. Oh shit. This is like something. Surely, if it's at the Grammys, it's gonna get us flagged.
All right. Hey, how many feminists are like going nuts? So why is this cis white male doing all this Latino stuff? And the Grammy goes to Grupo Niche. Hey, Niche.
What the fuck? Why did they
For
do that?
Best Orchestral Performance, the nominees are
How did this get past all the filters that are in place in entertainment right now? This is the most impossible thing that's ever happened in entertainment.
I think this is the best thing to happen on television in at least 3 years.
Yeah, it's clearly like a rehearsal, obviously. Yeah. It's amazing.
Right? I mean, like, how?
There couldn't have been rehearsal.
And the Grammy goes to Gustavo Dudamel, conducting the Los Angeles Philharmonic. I will be accepting the Grammy on behalf of Gustavo Dudamel. Congratulations. Crushed that one.
for Best Opera Recording. The nominees are
This should have been the whole Grammys. I would have watched the entire thing.
Bill Burr doing the Grammys.
All right, and the
How long till he
Grammy
does
goes
the Oscars?
to
Let's be honest.
Frederick Ballantyne, Angel Blue, Dead Sea Graves, Latino Mora, Eric
everyone,
Owens.
my name
He
is
clearly
Angel
needs
Blue.
glasses.
I'm so honored to be the representative for the evening, everyone. Thank you.
He clearly needs glasses.
for Best Choral
You see
Performance.
how far
The
he's holding it from
nominated
his face?
conductors are
7, 9. And the Grammy goes to Joanne Falletta, James K. Bass, and Adam Lubicki. I will accept this Grammy on
Look
their
at how
behalf.
far he's holding it. He's clearly needs glasses and he doesn't have
for
them.
Best Chamber Music. Small on
God, you know he hasn't listened to any of this.
Hey, how you doing? All right. And the Grammy goes to
What?
Contemporary Voices Pacific Quartet.
Wow, thank you for your loyalty and support. Thank you so much.
The liberals really don't like Burr too because of some of his.
for Best Classical
comedy.
Instrumental
All right, this is
Solo
enough. Let's
Performance.
stop. There we go.
How did this happen?
I don't know, but
I'm gonna finish this later. There's a couple of minutes left. This is,
It's a blessing.
love it.
It is a straight up blessing.
but it's almost impossible that it happened, right?
Well, it's not. It's the argument I get with Bryan Callen. Bryan Callen doesn't think anybody does anything evil. He just thinks that they make mistakes. And I if you were there at the boardroom, right, and you're like, okay, Bill Burr says he's cool doing some. What are the categories you think Bill Burr would be good for? Hey guys, just make some pitches. This is a free space. Nobody's getting in trouble. Let's hear some options. What are the categories? Jayson, do you got anything? Johnny, jump in. Any thoughts on musical categories for Bill Burr? Anybody?
What that it would be the most funny for him to present? Is that what you're saying?
Just pitch. Come on, we're in a meeting right now. Just pitch a category you think Bill would be best.
Oh, we're doing a bit. Okay.
Or the Grammys?
Yes. What do you think? Look, this bit just died. Nobody got my comedy. Jesus Christ.
No, I didn't realize what you were doing. I'm sorry.
I was doing something called fucking Dirty Dancing Havana Nights.
Here's a list of Grammy categories.
I was going
if
to
you
say
want.
Best Children's Album.
He loves his kids.
You know what Best Children's Album it is. Every Girl's My Girlfriend.
Do you know there's a category?
It's hard to give a Grammy to people that drool on it.
Did you know there's a Grammy category for Best Album Notes?
Sam's face was so worth that joke. I'm going to hell for it. I'm cool with it for the face that Sam made while he's looking at his phone.
Guys, here's the thing, dude. Dude, Rachel Maddow won a Grammy. Like
Maddow. Just Maddow. Yeah, you say
Rachel
Maddow's.
Mad Cow?
Rachel Mad Cow disease. Which one? I forget which one she is.
It was like best
The
at
lesbian.
propaganda or something like
The
that.
lesbian on MSNBC.
Oh, sure. Oh,
The
that
worst,
narrows
the
it
one
down.
you jerk off to, Jayson. You
That
know that
narrows
one?
it down.
You really don't know who she is?
I know if I saw her, but I can't picture her. I know who she is, but I can't picture the name of her face.
I mean, yeah, okay. Hold on. Sam's eating. I'm looking up photos of Rachel Maddow's. Hold on, just
Sounds like a
second.
typical
There you
punch
go.
up.
There she is.
Oh yeah. I hate her hair. That's the one that looks like a fucking every single 8th grade gym teacher. Everybody's 8th grade gym teacher.
By the way, if you know there's one thing Rachel Maddow sings, is "Everybody's My Girlfriend" for sure, right?
Great.
Hey, who's here? Whoa! Whoa!
Ari Shaffir, everybody.
That Jew.
Wow, this made my day.
Gang's all here.
I'm almost a little
What
choked
country
up.
full of lady boys are you in right now?
Cambodia. It's not known as the top ladyboy place, but that's more for the picks. You know what I mean? Everyone's in Thailand. There's so few to choose from.
Now, are you there with your girlfriend and your dog still?
Well, I've switched up a little bit now.
Oh no!
What does that mean?
Did you get rid of her, dude?
Yeah.
Are you only dating the?
Oh, breaking news! Play it. Somebody play it.
Are you only dating the dog?
Yeah, it's pretty much just the dog and this dude I've been hanging out with.
Oh
Now, who-
yeah, dude. Be gay, dude. We love gay dollars here, man. We started a new gay cryptocurrency called barebacks, man. Dude,
Yeah, instead of greenbacks, barebacks.
Smart name, for sure.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, because you get it, right?
Dude, what was the straw that broke the back of your girlfriend who just gave up on love?
Yeah,
What was
give
it?
us the
It was
fucking.
trying to do it. I fucking liked him, so it was weird for the first time. I don't
Hang on,
think I'm
all
gay.
right, hang on. This is our new segment called Ari Gives Us the Juice.
I love that. I love that.
And it'll be like a 180. We'll spell it J-U-I-C-E. And
Oh, I love that.
They're like, oh, it was just juice. Oh, yeah, I totally took that in a
weird.
racist way. So what happened, dude? What happened?
No, I met this dude. He's fucking great.
You're a fucking bozo. And so, how old is he?
30? No, 20, 29, 28. They age
old for
harder here.
you.
They age harder in Ecuador.
29 divided by 4.
Yeah.
Ari,
How
you
are
look
you
good.
guys doing?
I love the beard. I like the gray coming in. I like the kind of baldness.
I got to trim it. No. It's growing. It's growing. I got this new mirror picture.
No, but I mean, you don't have your, your hair's not long. I like it.
Lady
smooth
boy
like this.
semen? Is that what you're throwing on your head? Lady boy semen?
How dare you? How dare you? What do you think of the I'll never leave Cleveland LeBron signing up for $153 million for the fucking store-bought Lakers?
You know what I think.
Dude, where are you from? 2019? Like, that story's like old as fuck. He's been here forever.
Ari
I just like to rub it in. You know how I like to not let stories
Are
die.
they just getting that season now in fucking Cambodia or where?
Wait, Sam,
That
wait.
wasn't a real season. That was
Sam.
an EA season.
Hang on, Sam. We could put this on cash days. Ari, you want to bet on the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I'll take Atlanta. I've been watching the first half.
I'll take
Atlanta.
Jesus, how long have you been gone?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Ari's actually here to comment on the Myers-Leonard controversy. You familiar? Did you get this down there?
Hear about that.
Are you at Rogan's studio there? No,
I am. Yeah. He
not only
listens
have
to-
I not known the Myers-Leonard controversy, I don't know who Myers-Leonard is. Or if
He's an
it's two
NBA
different
player.
people.
NBA player Myers-Leonard for the Miami Heat. He was on Twitch and he said, "Don't fucking snipe at me, you fucking kike bitch." So there you go. While playing Call of Duty.
What did you do?
Big
What did he do
It's
that was
just a no
bad?
fun life now. It's of course you're saying that. That's just what you say on that shit. You talk shit. You don't mean it.
Can you represent the Jewish people in this
I'm
conversation?
getting so mad. I'm gonna fucking shoot an Asian.
Whoa.
I'm having a bad day.
And that's been Punch Drunk, guys. Don't forget to go to our sponsor, AK-47s. Ari, are you ever coming back to this side of the world?
Maybe that country looks like it's going downhill. It looks like the lever's been pressed, and we're just waiting for the flush to take place.
You know a lot about that. Now, how have your shits been? Update us on your shits. Give us the juice on your turds.
Okay, the blood has not been as high as normal. Very rare do I bleed, but
Do you think it's a
consistent.
south of the equator thing?
It might be. It very well might be, but the diarrhea has not been unceasing, I would call it.
So now we got a nice combination of shit and
Particularly.
blood.
No, I'm saying there's very little blood. It's a new situation, but I've developed a new habit because you have to throw away toilet paper here. You have to chuck it in the garbage, which I'm just not comfortable with.
I bet.
So I either wipe and then ball it up and take it with me, throw it out outside, at which point I find a trash can, which is difficult, or straight shit shower. And I've really been like coming into my own with the shit shower.
That's what you've always done. You've talked about that for years.
Not so consistently.
Okay. Well, dude, are you nervous about your dog getting out and being eaten by your neighbors? Because that's what they do in those countries.
It's Ecuador. They don't do that here.
I thought
you're thinking of somewhere else in the world. That's what I love about America. They're like, oh, it's shitty in Cambodia. Oh, China's fucking nuts, huh? Like, it's not even close.
All right. True or false? True or false? I've been reading up on the juice, but true or false? You hiked up a mountain and got to the closest point to the sun on Earth.
Yeah, I didn't get to that, but I was at that mountain. Chimborazo, I think it's called, but it's not the highest mountain, but it's the fucking, since the equator, it's right on the equator, it's fucking pushed up because
so it's just like, what's the monkey to person ratio wherever you are?
I was trying to eat some monkey. I couldn't find any. Apparently it caused some level of madness or something.
Madness?
Monkey brains and shit.
You know what I happen to eat? A lot of guinea pig.
Really? Don't tell Theo.
It's really popular there. Huh? I heard they're like running around everywhere.
They don't run around everywhere, Jamie. But they do have
Jamie.
Jamie, you're funny, buddy. We miss you.
Oh my God.
We're getting he's hitting all the numbers, right? Badgering the producer, farting into the mic. We're getting everything.
Well,
the racism.
That was a fart from below the equator, though. That was a fucking. Now, when you fart down there, does it come out your butt the other way like that?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe it comes in and goes out my nose.
All right, that's terrible. All right, look at this. I got my first vaccine shot today. Sam's not happy about it, but look what it makes me thirsty for.
Baby blood? Oh my God.
My favorite thing about that.
No. Oh my God, that's what they put.
Delicious.
As it's labeled 1 pint, and it's just clearly not a pint.
Well, it was.
Don't fill it all the way up. Because vacuum seal. That's why.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You can fit more baby blood than water. I got it.
All right, you don't have any when's the last time you did stand up, dude?
Late October.
Do you miss
Spanish?
Yeah, sort of.
I've done 4 gigs. Me, Sam, and I are doing a gig in Chicago next weekend, so it's coming back.
Chicago, Illinois?
You know it.
That's the one I heard of. Yeah, I don't know. I sort of missed it at the very beginning, and then I don't miss it specifically. I just miss like a creative outlet.
Have you been writing and doing stuff like that? I know I see you're putting out old podcasts pre-recorded and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, my team's doing that, but I've been trying to write a book. So that's like my only real thing. The rest is just like busy work.
So what are you gonna do with Jew? Your hour? Are you just gonna wait?
I don't know, man. It's like
it's so funny.
Recorded everywhere, so I can't really tour it anymore, and I can't record it without like working on it for 6 months. And I can't work on it for 6 months before I get back and get fucking fresh. So
how about this?
Do you think you might let it go?
I might have to. What am I gonna fucking sit there and wait for fucking years and years with it?
Dude, I convert. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
I convert. Do all the whole shivas and all the bullshit and get my fucking what do you call them? Yamaha thing on my shit. That's called a skin yarmulke.
Yeah.
And I convert, and then we just do it, but we just kind of like tag team it like Jimmy and Joey, and we call it 2 Jews.
Interesting. Yeah, we could do that. We could work it out. Maybe we'll have like a 10-minute long meeting with the Sklar brothers. We'll end in like, and maybe start a war with them or something.
Yes.
I love that, dude. I love that.
Yeah.
Sam,
I don't know.
Checking in.
2 Jews.
Yeah, 2 Jews.
Sam repeating one line that he heard from the past 5 minutes.
Johnny, that's not true. I just couldn't come up with a joke. Because you know what? I've been carrying this podcast the whole episode. I just wanted to take a moment off, but no, I can't.
You wanted to take a moment off. All right.
He got a new mic. He's sick of doing all the work.
Yeah.
So far this episode, he has left the episode to pay his bills. He has left this episode to get his food. This is the 4th time he's left this episode. And just to keep it true to form, he was on his phone the whole time we were coming up with 2 Jews, and then got done with his phone and goes, "I love it."
Not true, man. I'm supportive.
The people that watch this only have to rewind and see.
Dude, this is so disgusting.
If they're not watching live like us, they could just go back 10
I
seconds.
know, yeah.
Oh, dude, Sam, I got to share this with you. You like conspiracies, right?
What?
Yeah, or 2.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What's going to happen here?
You know, there's all these rumors going around about the vaccine. Oh, there's a virus, the COVID virus. So there's this vaccine out for it now.
That. Did it just
And
show
so all
up
these people-
in 2019 where you are right now?
So in the Galapagos, first of all, everyone in the Amazon thinks it's fucking made in a lab. Like, it's not even like it's like everyone. And then in the Galapagos, where I just was, there's a couple people who won't take the vaccine because they're worried about 2 things. One, it's a solid rumor that it will make you unable to have children in a couple years.
So you've taken like 80 shots of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the better rumor that's going around. That's why a lot of people are just like, hey, listen, man, I ain't going to take it. It's not tested because I've heard it'll turn you gay.
Oh, yeah. Dude, did you see this
What if
video
you're
this
gay
guy
and you
put
take it?
out? It was so fucking
legit.
funny.
What?
Black guy's like, because the New York Times put out that Iran will not take the U.S. vaccines because vaccine will turn you gay. And he's like, listen, it's true, y'all. He goes, picture me before the vaccine. Picture me after the vaccine. So, yeah, I've heard that. My brother is the Paul Revere of fucking vaccines with my family. And everyone's like, Jay told me to get a vaccine, so I got it. And they're like, oh, I was down for 3 days. Fuck that noise.
But I mean, you were down for 3 days when you had COVID.
Yeah.
I think that
my favorite
down.
thing now, my favorite thing now is all the college kids are doing spring break, and they're all, same old story. They're like, they're all fucking partying right next to each other, being irresponsible. And all the college kids are like, hey, dude, we didn't just become irresponsible like today. Like, we all got the virus like in April of last year. We've been irresponsible. So like, we're good now.
Well, there is a Darwinist aspect to it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I mean, dude, everybody's just nuts, dude. And then like Dr. Fauci, who literally, there's videos of him saying you don't need masks. It's not important. And then he wrote a fucking paper that basically said that most of the people who died in the plague died from masks because they were so dirty. They were just getting sick and shit. Now he's like saying like you need 2 masks. He's just a fucking nuts job. He's just a nuts job. Nuts.
I like him. He's been to a lot of sex parties with me, and it's
Hey,
fucking.
dude, I got jam. I love you guys.
Me too. Where are you going?
Wait, what's that call? What call did you do? You just got a call. Look at that. Yeah, you got a call.
Fucking guy. Ari, you look great. You look like a lot of things have changed. Nothing has changed with Sam. Not a goddamn. He's in and out. You should have seen throughout this whole COVID thing, Sam doing this podcast. It's always him in the car. One time he was at a checkout at a grocery store. We're like, beep, beep.
He did it from He did it outside of H&R Block where he was doing his taxes.
Yep. And then he gets his bag of all of his fucking shit from the grocery store, and the bag breaks. This is all while we're live. And we already started the podcast, like we're 10, 15 minutes in, and then Sam pops up on Zoom like, oh, here's Sam. Hang on, guys, right with you. I'm in the middle of something. And then we were sitting there listening to this guy going through the fucking goddamn checkout, and then he spills the shit, and you can't hear anything else.
He was chasing a can of beans in the parking lot. Yeah, it was not good.
That's great.
Did you and your chick really break up, Ari?
Yeah, a long time ago though.
Well, you've been gone for fucking 10 years.
Yeah, I guess so.
You look like you look like you're auditioning for Castaway 2. Electric.
I let it go. I was shaving it all for a while. Then I let it go.
It looks really good, though. I wouldn't lie to you.
I learned a new sport, equivolley.
Is that a water sport that involves pee?
Equivolley, huh?
No, it's like volleyball. It's played 3-on-3 with a soccer ball, and you know how you have to like set? It's like kind of like barely tap it.
Yeah.
You kind of catch and throw. It's like a little different. If you try bumping it with your forearm, what I found is you will get a welt the size of a softball on your forearm midway through the second game.
Yeah,
Like
you
a
look like
bubble of
Popeye.
water that thick.
Can you kick it?
You cannot. I don't know. No one does.
But there's like a net in the middle, like volleyball.
There's a net and it's high, and you can't go under the net at all. And that's it. A lot of times it's played on mud.
It sounds to me like you play 3-on-3 volleyball with a soccer ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, but it's harder. I thought it'd be simple.
Well, yeah, it's a harder ball.
Yeah. It's a higher net, too.
Yeah, I learned a new game too, and lately I've been playing with Bait-Loyal softball with old cannonballs.
Oh wow,
You're so stupid. Ari, what are you? So are you're mostly working on a book? I mean, is that why you're down there? Yeah.
No,
Like,
I just because I'm escaping. Not much was going on in the States, and I wanted to travel, so it seemed like a good time.
Is it? How are the different countries handling the pandemic? Is it as much of a thing there as it is here?
Yeah, I mean, everybody wears a mask in the big cities here. It's not really a question.
What's the biggest city you're near?
Quito and Guayaquil, but they had like bigger problems in these cities. So like this is gonna be grim, but in Guayaquil, the morgues filled up pretty fast in March.
Okay.
So they had to pile up bodies on the street outside.
You had to get a couple good selfies. Tell me the truth.
All these kids are going by on their way to school. They're going by these fucking dead bodies. And after that, nobody talks about liberties and fucking tyranny. They're just like, we're just going to wear the mask, dude. We don't want to see this again.
That's actually a very interesting kind of message. You know, if they would have been piling all these dead bodies on the street, like when you rake your leaves to the fucking end of the curb, I think America might have had a different fucking attitude when you're going to fucking get your mail and Dave's dead.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. They even in their cars alone, they wear it. But then in the smaller cities, the beaches and the Amazon, they don't wear it as much. But yeah, everyone's outside mostly. So I don't know. Whatever. They handle it a lot. They before you go into stores, they like take your temperature and they spray your hands down with cum or something, some kind of liquid. I don't ever ask. I just kind of lick it. It hurts.
That's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Cub's the best way to go.
Yeah. But so anyway, numbers are way down. At some point they were like 1/20th of America. Now they're like half.
How's how's the weed drug scene down there?
Well, so usually we bought some weed that just was, it's been laced with LSD. There's no, I get
that's a left turn and a half.
Seriously.
Yeah. It was so much, it's not even stronger than the strongest weed I've had. It's just the most psychedelic weed I've ever had.
By the way, that's the opposite of weed.
What do you think? Is that meant to be a selling point, or is somebody doing that to fuck with people? What is that?
Somebody said that it's just they love LSD here so much they dip a lot of drugs in it. It's just like a standard thing. But then like,
what's that called? That's called something.
Cheap. 30 grams for $30.
30 dude, I just bought 2 grams for $40. I just bought this at the weed store and it's $40. 2 grams at $38 for 2 grams.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the prices, I guess, but fuck.
But is it like going back in time with the pot? Is it like going back to where it's,
is it like sticks and stems and
dude, it's like 2 hits. I got to tell myself now it's 2 hits and nothing. And it ain't like I lost my tolerance because sure. All right. After a week, I didn't have it, but a week in, I got some. And then I've been smoking heavily. It's just same. It's like, I can't handle it. It's just this type of weed.
Huh.
Right.
I found some other type of weed, but it had mold all over it. So I had to throw it the fuck out. I'm so mad.
I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even notice that if I noticed it.
It was really white. But yeah, otherwise it's been pretty cool. I would be doing some Molly and shit. Oh, I did some acid on a hike.
Yeah,
somebody had some, but all the clubs are closed, so you can't really get Molly. Molly's a club place.
Is it what's the fucking
shit? What? Sorry.
What's a chick scene there?
There's not. I don't know. It's COVID times. I don't really speak the language.
Well, I'm saying so normally when you said like a club scene, like if you know everything was normal.
Oh yeah, there's bars. There's like a young hip scene of people and everywhere. You know, they go to cool bars and shit. That's what I've noticed. Like there's a lot more villager percentages than in America. So it ain't a lot of people having like blow away money. You know?
What's the minority people shit on there?
Blacks. They
Really?
use the American dollar and the American racials. No, I don't know. Indigenous. They do have some blacks, mostly up northwest, but they don't get out that much.
Right.
You were talking about the language. How's that coming? Are you? I know immersion is supposed to be the best way to learn. Has that been the case for you?
Yeah. Paquito para Paquino.
Oh, okay.
That's let me see.
I don't know. It's not as well as it should be, but
Did you just say give me a small finger in my butt?
I might have. I don't know. I might have though.
Yeah, I heard something about a pinky finger or some shit. I mean, I got to be honest with you. I don't really speak that language, but I got a vibe. Who do you have you talked to anybody? Have you heard all the big drama at the Comedy Store?
No. Dude, I barely. I mean, I text people, but I haven't heard that. I'm looking to say I haven't read the news in over 2 months.
Like half the staff of the store are going to Rogan's for a pretty substantial raise.
Wow, that's smart. Hire some good fucking.
That's
people.
everybody.
Well, they're not working anyway. What's the difference?
Well, they've turned into like a restaurant. I see them in DoorDash now selling pizza. It's like Comedy Store pizza.
Now they get pizza. You know goddamn well they never had pizza. I'd have been killing that microwave pizza all these 20 years.
Pizza. Shut up, Comedy Store. Pizza. You just go to Domino's and upsell it.
Probably. What else was I gonna fucking ask? Yeah, so that's all the crazy shit there is.
Damn.
How do they even get back on their feet after that?
Well, I mean, because there'll be comics there.
I know, but you gotta hire all those other people.
It ain't like the LA comedy club going audience has all left.
Yeah, let's
get they're dying to go out. Everybody, please, and I'll say it right now. Everybody, go to the goddamn Comedy Store the minute you can because it's going to be a fucking super party. I can't wait to get back.
It's finally starting to open back up just a little. I mean, the movie theaters are coming back. It's just like creeping back. Because, dude, what it is Gavin Newsom's got this recall thing that's got like 2 million signatures now. He's really worried about it. So he's started to open things up a little bit. We're going to have an election for sure, a recall election. I don't think he'll actually lose, but it's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah. He went from being really popular during this whole COVID thing to like absolutely enemy one.
Well, dude, it's because he's telling everybody to stay at home and then he's getting photographed at French Laundry, with his friends with no masks on. I mean, you just can't do that.
Every country, here's what I've seen. Every single country that has a tough COVID response or a tough COVID reaction, one or the other, hates their leader. And then if that leader manages to last it out, as soon as they start bouncing back, everyone's like, that guy's fucking brought us back. He's the best.
That's what I think will happen. Yeah, people will be like, well, it actually worked. So it's over now. Who cares?
I recorded a comedy album. It's coming out like in the next week called COVIDiot. I recorded it during COVID, right before Christmas at a fucking... Johnny, can you show him the artwork?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
You're gonna love that.
Give a little vamping here because it's gonna take me a second.
Yeah, sure. So the album cover is just like me in front of a bunch of cardboard cutouts, like in sports. But I put my dog in there. I put that dude with the giant black dick in there. I'll put Jeff Scott in there a couple times.
Did you just put him in? Are you serious?
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, did you really do that? I thought it was a joke.
No, this is real. This is 100% real.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's Brody.
Yeah, see over on the right, that dude with the big black cocks right there.
The dude with the black dick.
That meme that went around a million ways. My dog's off on the left. Jeff Scott's right in front of my head.
Jeff Scott.
I heard Jeff Scott died.
Yeah, dude, unbelievable, isn't it? It was so sad. Oh, Brody's in there.
Yeah, he's here. Yeah.
If you blow it up, you can see Boon Shakalaka blowing me.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see when they put Brody in the, what's it called?
Hey, Ari, look at Boone.
Solid.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little jokes in there. So yeah, that'll be out like within the week.
What'd you do? How'd you record it? Where'd you record it? In front of people or no?
Yeah, it was only limited to 60 people. Half of this place in Valparaiso, where O'Neill's from. They got a comedy club there called Market Comedy Lounge. And I did a gig there, and they booked me for another one right before they're going to shut everything down again. And so I was like, I want to record a live album. So my buddy Brett Morton recorded it. So I had 3 mics in the audience, mic for me, and then 1 master mic with a camera. And then all that going into the mixer, all that going into his laptop.
great. That's awesome.
Only one off though. I couldn't rehearse it. I couldn't do anything. So it was a lot.
Damn.
But there's so much new stuff in it that's like COVID related and all that sort of shit. So it's, you know, it's on brand. I mean, it's themed almost. But
That was the thing about as soon as I came back in June from my parents, you know, it was like do I do my old material? And then it just felt stupid, but like, well, what is there to talk about? I'm like, fucking COVID, Black Lives Matter, all the deaths, all the fucking riots, all the fucking, the new woman's fucking shit, whatever they got fucking bitching today.
All these bitches
then, like,
be blabbing.
There was so much going on.
Crystalia.
Yeah, sure. All that stuff. Oh my God. Yeah, it was just an exciting time. So it's like, yeah, I bet you do the material. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. What else, dude? So
That's
what
it.
are
I
you doing
gotta
a
go.
typical day?
I gotta finish this.
Yeah,
Patreon
let's
before
wrap
I,
this bitch up anyway.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Bring it in for landing.
But it was nice seeing you guys.
Ari, it was wonderful seeing you, buddy. You look great. I'm so happy for you. Well, maybe we'll do this again in a year and a half.
When I get back to America, I'll better watch.
That seems like a nice place, huh? Is that your place you're in there? Or is that like a common
No,
area?
it's just a place I'm staying right now.
That's a dope spot. Yeah. Wow.
That is
It's a
really
huge
nice.
hotel. It's like a weird.
Oh, that's a
$40 a
hotel?
night, so it's pretty expensive.
How much?
What'd you say?
40. It's one of the more expensive ones. Yeah. Usually I get Airbnbs to be cheaper, but it's $40. Like, I don't know. I was only for a couple of days. You got to splurge.
So that's a real thing, huh? The dollar just going a lot further. And
wow.
Yeah. I mean,
all right.
they
Do they think you're rich? I mean, we think you're rich, but do they think you're just like fucking Jeff Bezos in that motherfucker?
Probably, yeah. I mean, there are some American tourists and shit, but I think they all are. But it's not like they gouge them too much. You just go to any restaurant and be like, where's up? You just have a standard lunch, and it's between $50 and $5, and it goes soup, bread, a salad, a main, which is like chicken or pork or fish, fresh squeezed glass of juice,
box of hamsters,
yeah,
guinea pig.
It's rice. Oh my God, it's fucking great. Some shit goes way more.
You just put a 20 on the table and they fucking love you.
Hey, so I own you now, right? Like, see,
are you a pretty adventurous eater? Like, are you worried at all about bacteria and that shit? Water, is that a thing?
Nah, I figured I'd get it, and I did.
Dude, the guy ate a guinea pig.
You did get it. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you just can't. It's always the water. Don't worry about eating. I find, worry about it a little bit, but it's always oh no, I'll just brush my teeth with the water this one time.
No.
Oh, this seems pretty purified. Just purified water every time.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah. Guys, I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
See you,
what
dude.
a wonderful surprise. Great seeing you, buddy.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for
Congrats
dropping
on
in.
the
Suck
podcast.
it.
Yeah, long live Boone.
Oh, well, he was talking about me. Guys, what a pleasant surprise that was. Ari Shaffir.
Stay on the line when we get done.
That's like,
too,
for sure. That's like the Hindenburg is about to fucking ignite, and then somebody quickly puts it out.
Yeah, I send it to him every week.
He's like,
keep sending it to me, man. I'll get in there eventually.
Yeah, I was messaging with him about a month ago, texting, and he said the same thing. He's like, "Yeah, dude, just keep sending to me, but sometimes I'm not, I'll be at a place for a month with no internet or blah blah." What an interesting fucking complete idiot.
Has he's mellowed a lot, huh? Like from where he used to be, like really aggro.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a lot of those edges that kind of come off of him, huh?
Well, he was like a goofy dork fuck, like a nerd dork, really.
But like at the height of his
when
anger,
I first met him,
with like,
and then he went to a massive depression, and then when he came out of his depression and on meds and all, he kind of had that like fucking asshole kind of thing going. And now I think he's kind of just, and then he kind of became business savant guy, and then became like artist guy, and then now he's world traveler guy. I can't wait till he sucked my buddy's dick guy.
That's the note to end it on right there. That's so funny.
Guys, I love you, man. Sorry it's been 3 weeks since we've been gone. Johnny's grandmother passed away, so all of us really appreciate your patience. Letting Johnny be with his gram. Like I said, my buddy Marky sends his regards to you and your family, as I'm sure
Appreciate
all
it.
of you do.
Thanks, dude.
And thank you everybody for Patreon and fucking consider it fucking sucks.